This is just a quick video, right? Dozens of countries have expressed unwavering support for the ICC after US President Donald Trump imposed sanctions on staff. A majority of member states, including the UK, Germany, and France, said the ICC was a vital pillar of the international justice system. Trump announced the sanctions after hosting Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, the first foreign leader to visit him since returning to power. Last year, the ICC issued an arrest warrant for Netanyahu over alleged war crimes in Gaza, which Israel denies, because they defend itself, as well as a Hamas commander, where they can find anywhere in the world who isn't named. The US has condemned the court's shameful moral equivalency between Israel and Hamas, which I agree. Now for another story. Gang rule in Haiti has led to a staggering rise in sexual violence against children. United Nations Children's Organization has warned the Caribbean island has been a group of violent gangs for several years who've been treating the population with unrelenting brutality, UNICEF said. Sexual violence against children has increased 1,000% since 2023, turning their bodies into battlegrounds. Spokesman James Elder doesn't sound very Haitian to me. UNICEF estimates 85% of the Cabra Port-au-Prince is under control of gangs. More than 1 million children are living with the constant threat of violence. Where is all the condemnation? Where is the ICC? Where is the other international groups? What are they doing about it? Zero. More interest in Trump. Go fuck yourselves, you dirty, immoral bastards. Now's the time to hit demons. Bang. Wipe the lot of them out. Here's just another one. Georgia's temporarily blocked President Donald Trump from prison 2,200 workers at the US aid on paid leave hours before it was due to happen. Judge Carl Nicholas issued a limited temporary restraining order in response to a last-minute lawsuit filed by two unions, unnamed unions, trying to save the agency. CIA, FBI. The order will remain in place for a week until the 14th of February at midnight. Trump has argued that USAID, the overseas agency, is not a valuable use of taxpayer money and wants to dismantle it. He plans to put nearly all of the agency's 10,000 employees on leave except 611 workers, which shows how much bullshit goes on there. Separately on Saturday, our federal judge blocked the Elon Musk Department of Government Efficiency from accessing Treasury Department records that include the personal financial data of millions of Americans, US media reported. This needs wiped out as well. This one I have to just read. I believe Charles is a Muslim. I believed it for a long time. I believed it a long time ago, and that's why he had no problem breaking his marriage. But back at King Charles and Queen Camilla have hosted an Italian-themed dinner with dishes including crab, ravioli and pork, along with English and Italian wine. Friday's dinner, which with guests including David and Victoria Beckham, Waila there, Dame Helen Mirren, Donatella Versace, was calling a warm-up for a royal couple stayed to Italy in the Vatican in early April, where they will meet Pope Francis, who I also believe has tipped his hat, let's say, to Islam. The trip is expected to coincide with Charles and Camilla's 20th wedding anniversary, and the King told dinner guests about his love of Italian food and culture. But this is the good part. Good food brings people together, and what we choose to eat helps to define us as families, communities, and nations. Yet, his own nation cannot afford heating, cannot afford food. Schools are getting ripped away from them. Housing's getting ripped away from him. Cold winter payments are getting ripped away from him. I could go on and on and on and on and on. And this king, he is no king. He's a puppet. And the thing about the thing is, he's well up there in the WEF. Probably who as well. And this is what this scumbag comes out with. Absolute scum, and shows the difference. Jesus, they just don't start coming. A top 80 Prince Andrew's urging a court to withhold his account of the prince's relationship with an alleged Chinese spy because he did not realise it could become public. So he knew that this boy was a Chinese spy, but he didn't want to come in public. That's what that tells me. Dominic Hampshire played a key role in the development of Yang Kabul's relationship with the Duke of York, but the full details of what happened between the three men remain unclear. Last month, a court rejected Mr. Yang's appeal against being banned from the UK after intelligence that he could be secretly working for the Chinese state. Right, so he was banned. Right? So there's a reason he was banned. There must be evidence. Lawyers for the BBC, probably getting paid for America, and other media organisations argued that the Special Immigration Appeal Commission on Friday that Mr. Hampshire could not keep his account private simply because he had lacked the common sense to find out if it might become public. These people need taken out of government, and the royal family needs this bandit or charge needs to go. Everyone needs to just have to keep going over. Rail lines closed after a suspected drunk driver's car careered over a roundabout and London tracks have reopened. A suspected drunk driver. Now at that scene, you'd be able to tell if he's a drunk driver if he's not breathalyzed. If he's refused, he can be taken to the police station. And if he holds out, it can be blood tested. A crash happened in Salford at 2 o'clock in the morning, caused significant damage to a railway. Overhead electric cables closing both the main line. Nothing else. Nothing else about it. Strange as well. Strange. Rail networks get all these raises. Next thing, bang, bang, bang. It's taken down. I have my own thoughts about that. Here we go again. UK government has demanded to be able to access encrypted data stored by Apple users worldwide in its cloud service. Currently, only Apple account holder can access data stored in this way. The tech giant itself cannot view it. The demand has been shared by the Home Office under IPA, which compels firms to provide information to law enforcement agencies. Apple declined to comment but says on its website that it views privacy as a fundamental human right. Under the law, the public or the demand cannot be made public. Under the law, the demand has been made public. The UK government is not. Why is it the Home Office like? Take a look at the picture of the Home Office. Now, this just puts me in mind of Lucy Leppy. And then NHS Trust is to be the prosecutor over deaths of 3 babies in its maternity care. Deaths all occurred in 2021 at the Nottingham University Hospital. NHS Trust is understood the Care Quality Commission has charged the Trust with failing to provide safe care and treatment for both the babies and their mothers. The Trust has indicated that it plans to plead guilty to a charge when the case is heard. So, well, Lucy Leppy case, why was she held responsible for all these deaths when here we go in R3? And this one here, so a bit of energy. Half the time he's joking, but I think he's a bit of a fucking pervert myself. Senior Campbell's upcoming shows have been removed from ITV's schedule after Celebrity Chef was accused of inappropriate, intimidating behaviour and shared. Friday night's ITV episode Family Fortune has been replaced by Wheel of Fortune. In the Sunday's 2 episodes of Secrets of the South are no longer on ITV. On Thursday, ITV News published an investigation which said it had spoken to dozens of people who accused him of unacceptable, stress and horrendous comments. In a statement to ITV News via his legal team, the Campbell firmly denied the deeply upsetting allegations. Now, I've heard one of them, don't know if it's true or not, but I said to someone that I would love to bend you over a table and stick it up your. Now, I believe he said that, which is my belief. I'm not saying he said it. I'm not saying he didn't, but it's my belief that he did, because he's a sleazy, creepy guy. For some, it's just so crazy about him. And here we go again. UK government cozying up. It's China government decision to scrap tariffs on Chinese e-bikes coming into the UK has been described as a kick in the teeth for British manufacturing. Now, these are the same e-bikes that are supposed to be illegal. They're being used to commit crimes all around the country. Now, border taxes were imposed on Chinese e-bikes following Brexit, keeping the UK in line with the EU. But the business secretary, Jonathan Reynolds, one of his saying to Angela, has accepted a recommendation to lift them on non-folding e-bikes for Friday. Now, who gave the recommendation? The Trade Remedies Authority, the body responsible for reviewing tariffs, said the move allowed cheaper Chinese imports could save consumers £200. But the UK-based companies have called the decision strange, saying it's a blow at a very scary time for the industry. And then you have that paedophile Prince Andrew and his Chinese spying network. It's another strange one. Excuse me, man. Brave relatives have been asked to repay state pensions that were wrongly sent to people who have died by the Department of Work and Pensions. The DWP has confirmed there's no legal right to reclaim the money, but argues that it does so to protect public funds. Well, you're not protecting any other public funds, are you? Former President or Pensions Minister Sir Steve Webb probably needs to look down. This says a letter the Department says the families does not make it clear the repayments are voluntary. Over the past 5 years, the DWP mistakenly paid out more than $5 million in state pension credits to deceased, recovering about half from bereaved relatives. Now, did you threaten those bereaved relatives? Or just did they fail to tell them that they did not have to pay the money back? There's no legal right to pay the money back.